this is Mr. V. Welcome to this video on surveys and bearings. Here we have another set of survey notes. Now you notice that this time we are not given distances, we are given angles. We can see the little degree sign on that line. So we're given angles. Now, just as before, this begins by us drawing the survey line. Now, like the scale, 1 centimeter is to 10 meters, so I will use that one. As before, we start by drawing our survey line, which is 10 centimeters long, using that scale that we have selected. A to B. Incidentally, these letters could be anything. We can label them P and Q, we can label them M and N, we can label them point 1 and point 2, it doesn't really matter. Alright, now, right at the beginning, our surveyor measured out where the well was and found that it was 300 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my protractor and I'm going to draw a bearing of 300 degrees. So there's 180 degrees there, and I'll flip my protractor around. 300 minus 180 is 120. So when the surveyor took these notes, it's that direction that he noticed that there was a well. And this is 300 degrees. Let me finish the well. Let me show you how it all works out. 20 meters down the survey line, we took another measurement. So 20 centimeters, if I draw that up, 20 is there. And while we were here, the surveyor noticed that the well was now at a bearing of 250. So 250 minus 180 is going to leave us with 70 degrees. So it's this direction. And I'll connect these dots. And right here where they overlap, where they cross over, that is going to be the position of my well. And that's an accurate location now, rather than this dodgily drawn sketch. So there's a well there. Now we've taken some other measurements. 10 meters down the track, which of course is 1 centimeter on our map. We noticed the corner of this building, whatever it may be, was at a bearing of 70. So bearing of 70. And let me draw the bearing. There we go. At 20 again, so when we've already marked that one, it's there. The other corner of this building was at 80 degrees. Okay, no, this is the other corner, so it's not this crossover. We've done two different corners here. I'm just moving down my survey line now to draw my last few points. At 25 meters away, which is 2.5, there we go. We measured the first corner to be at 100 degrees. So let me mark that out, 100 degrees. And I'll connect those dots. And my last corner of the shed was taken at 30 meters, so 3 centimeters. And that one was 90 degrees, so straight out. And there we go. Now, let's match these up. So this point and this point, the combination of those two gives us the first corner, which is there. And the combination of this point and this point gives us the other corner, which lies over here. So if we connect those up, our shed actually lies like that. The width of 4 the width of 4. And I'm just marking those perpendicular to the other wall. If it's a shed or a building, it's a pretty solid assumption. There we go. That's the other building. And you'll notice that that is a lot different than our field notes. Again, these are just dodgy sketches, whereas this is accurate. So keep that in mind. And that is how we draw a scale map using bearings on survey notes.